free group of NBA betting picks today. We've got one, two. We're gonna have our four NBA picks, and we're gonna have a bonus play off the consensus report. I believe it's in the NHL, but we'll look live to see what's a good consensus for today right off the consensus report. So hope everybody enjoyed the picks yesterday. We did hit 5-1 yesterday. The only loser was the LSU Michigan game. I really thought LSU was going to hit a backdoor on that one. They were keeping it right around that 8, 9, 10 points there late. I thought, oh man, all you got to do is hit a couple late shots. But big upsets this year in the NCAA tournament. Not the best for my best bets. Loser yesterday. We went 1-1 with our hoops picks in the NCAA, and then we lost our NBA. So as a bonus play. So I'm glad I'm back to the best bets in the NBA today. We've left the NBA for 5 days. Now we're back, and we're going to get back on it tonight with our best bet winner. But Tuesday, March 23rd, I've got free betting picks for you. But all I ask of you guys is to hit that thumbs up and put in the comments. You guys have been doing your parts. As long as you continue to do yours, I'll continue to do mine, which is free picks every day. And then, of course, I'll give you best bet deals as well. So thanks for everybody, all the positive comments, even though my best bets have not been great through the NCAA tournament. Like I said, I believe I hit one best bet winner out of 6 the last 5 days. So rough day. But we're back at it tonight in the NBA. So I like this card of NBA games, but it's not the biggest card. I believe we only have 6 games today. So we're going to be covering most of these. Lakers at the Pelicans. We started off here. And what I like about this game is, sometimes, it's first of all, it's 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, 4.5-star play. Lakers, a big underdog here. Pelicans favored by 6, total 220.5. And this line's been bet up a half a point. I like the Pelicans here. I mean, we have both Anthony Davis, of course, has been out for a long time now. LeBron's out. This Lakers team did not look good first time without him. Suns really put it to him. Now they face a Pelicans team that is as talented, if not more talented on offense than even Phoenix, and that's saying something. Now the Pelicans aren't nearly as good on defense, and they let teams stick around sometimes. But I just think the one thing the Pelicans don't do well is they don't guard the three-point line well. But against the Lakers, that's not necessarily a problem because most of their threes have come off a drive and kick from LeBron and Anthony Davis. These guys don't develop shots on their own. So I like the Pelicans here, -6 here, 4.5-star play. There's not much you can get original on this one. Then we go to, I guess, the best game of the night as far as even matchup is concerned, and it's the Suns at the Heat. This Heat team been up and down all year. Suns have been red hot. We see Suns now favored by 1.5. The line opened at Miami 1.5. Now it's Suns -1.5. Total 215.5. And I loved it. The Suns plus 1.5. I was going to make it my best bet. Then the line flipped, so we went to something else. But I still like this 4.5. I still think the Suns. You lost a little value here. You lost 3 points on it, but I still think the Suns are the play here. I mean, Miami's just 4-6 against the spread the last 10, and Suns are 8-2 against the spread in the last 10. So they've been not just winning games, but covering as well. So I like this Suns team at 1.5. Like I said, I can understand where people maybe don't want to play this game because when you see a line flip by 3, that's crazy. All right, so we go then. But before I do so, I just want to say something. I knew somebody put in here. He didn't like Ohio yesterday. That was my best bet loser yesterday. I got a ton of comments here after the fact, of course, on what people like. We all appreciate everybody's comments, but put them in the comments after the games are over is kind of, it doesn't help anybody. Or telling me my picks went 1-6 or 6-1 or 5-1 or whatever the scores after the fact. We all can tell. I mean, we know everything I have is documented either in the videos or at the site at picksandparlays.net. So put in the comments who you like before the games or tell us if you like on somebody else. That way you can brag about it after the fact. But telling me after the fact, or telling me I was terrible, and it's like, okay, well, let's see your picks. You could put them in the comments every day and we'll know who's better. But, yesterday I did lose my best bet, but we did go 5-1. So I'll take that day. All right. So we go to Sixers at the Warriors tonight, 4-star play. Everybody in this game, I think, is questionable. I mean, it's unbelievable the Warriors have like 5 players, including, of course, Draymond Green and Steph Curry. The reason why the Sixers are favored by 3.5 in this one, and a total set at 216.5. I'm not going to worry about who plays because I'm just taking under here, and I'm guessing this play it's going to went from 222.5 to 216.5 because it looks like probably Draymond, Steph, and Seth Curry for the Sixers all probably not going to play. So I like the under 216.5. Now, obviously, if all those guys play, this total probably should go back up and we'll have a little more value there. But it looks like they will not play, and the line suggests that as far as the total is concerned. So I'm going to take the under in that one. Now, my best bet of the day, picksandparlays.net/Craig. You can get my best bet in the NBA today, just $14.99. That's $25 off. Of course, you can buy my weekly pass at that place instead of $179. It's $89. So get in on that. Usually I have bonus plays, but today was such a slight card. We want to have a bonus play today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We're waiting. Obviously, we have to wait for the lines to come out to see what I like. But we also have an extra bonus today. Last 7 days, our number one guy is our MIT simulator. They've been absolutely rocking it. So we have their 3-day pass, 50% off, just $54.99. The last 7 days, they're on a 20-8 run overall. So get in our friends MIT simulator at that same link, picksandparlays.net/Craig. That pass just $54.99. That's $50 off. Or of course, you can buy my stuff, either the individual best bet at $14.99 or my weekly pass at $89. So all that at picksandparlays.net/Craig. Link is in the description. All right, so Sixers at the Warriors. We covered that game. Nets at the Blazers. The last NBA game we're looking at for the day. Blazers favored by 3. Total 232.5. And if you watch my parlay video at Picks and Parlays already, I already talked about that Pelicans game. I gave that one out. The Blazers game as well. I like the Blazers here. Now, when I gave that out, that line was 1.5 or 2. Now the line is 3. I still like it, but it's a little less. It's a 4-star play because this Blazers team has a habit of winning by 1 or 2 points. So I like the Blazers -3, though. The Nets, of course, without Kyrie on this road trip and still without Durant. So I think the Blazers finally getting C.J. McCollum back. I think the Blazers are going to start to roll here. So let's take the Blazers. All right, then we go to somebody's talking about the CBI. How about I'll give out a bonus play after this in the CBI because I did look at that both of those games. Consensus play for today. There's actually 2 really large consensus here. We'll give out the second. So you can get the best consensus. Go to picksandparlays.net. Another premium picks drop down. Click on consensus. Less than $2 a day gets you the full consensus report. There's a huge consensus in the NHL. We're going to give out the second. This is a really big one. 80% consensus. 4-1. Florida at Chicago. Florida -160 is the consensus. So that's what we like off the consensus report. Get over there and get the full consensus report for a month, just $59. So make sure you do that. All right, so we're going to look at the CBI. We'll look at that after I'll give my recap first. So, of course, as always, give us that thumbs up and put in the comments. And don't forget, get my best bets, picksandparlays.net/Craig. Back to the NBA. We took 5-day hiatus in the NBA. Back at it tonight. We're going to get off to Schneid with my best bet winner tonight, just $14.99. That's $25 off. Also have a deal with MIT Simulator. Been absolutely red hot the last 7 days. Number one at the site. You can get that 50% off for a 3-day pass. And my, if you'd rather purchase just a 7-day pass, just $89. The link is in the description, or you can type it in picksandparlays.net/Craig. All right, how I like these games. That's how I do the recap. So the Suns -1.5 at the Heat. I think it's going to be a great game. I like the Suns -1.5. Almost made this my best bet today, but when that line flipped by 3 points, I decided I was going to just make this my top play in the video here. And then 4.5-star play, I like the Pelicans -6 against the Lakers. Obviously, no LeBron James. The Blazers -3, 4-star play. Warriors under 216.5. And then the consensus is the Florida in the NHL -160 at Chicago Blackhawks tonight. All right, so then we give a bonus play today. We got Stetson, Coastal Carolina, and Pepperdine versus Bellarmine in the CBI. We were on Bellarmine yesterday, and I've been on Bellarmine a lot this year. They've been pretty freaking good for us. But they're facing a Pepperdine team that's really good. Obviously, Pepperdine favored by opened at 6.5. Now it's at 4.5. Total is at 150. I just think you take the total here in a back-to-back spot game. I like the under here. I'm going to take the under 150 in this game. I just think in a back-to-back spot, and what I think is going to be a good game. I think if I would take the side, I'd probably take Bellarmine plus the points. But we'll take the under in that one, under 150 as a bonus play. So that's what I like for. So you get 6 free plays for Tuesday, March 23rd. Don't forget my overall best bets in the NBA today. Picksandparlays.net/Craig. $25 off if you use that link. Also, you can get $90 off my 7-day pass, so you can get today's best bet and 6 more days on top of it. And then we also have a deal for MIT Simulator 3-day pass, 50% off. So make sure you check out. They've been number 1 the last 7 days over at Picks and Parlays. The only way to get all those deals is click the link in the description, both at Facebook and at YouTube. So put in the comments who you like for today, and we will see you again on Wednesday between 10 and 10:30 Eastern Standard